Hello there. Today we're going to read about clouds, and this is a compare and contrast book. So we look at some things that are the same, that are similar about clouds, and some things that are different, and that's how we contrast. Contrast is a difference. So this story is by Catherine Hall, and we've been talking about clouds. We've read a couple of stories now about clouds, and this one is going to look at what the different types of clouds look like, maybe what they mean for our weather. So this says compare and contrast the different things, the characteristics, maybe the way it looks, maybe the way it's shaped. And we're gonna look at those different types of clouds through some beautiful photographs, some beautiful pictures. Oh, and here's the author right here, Catherine Hall. Remember what we said about the author? The author writes the words. Nice job. I bet you were singing along with me. All right, let's take a look at the book. Some clouds are big and fluffy. Ooh, look at this nice fluffy cloud. It is pretty big. Other clouds are thin and wispy. Look at this cloud right here. Can you see that? It's thin and wispy. There's not much to it. It's just a little bit of a cloud. Some clouds are very colorful. Look at this beautiful sunset. Remember we talked about sunsets? When the sun's going down at night and some of the very pretty colors that you might see. What colors do you see here? I see some pink. You might even say magenta. There's some orange, yellow, some purple down here, also up here. So many pretty colors. But other clouds are very dark with rain. See this last picture here? Everything is very bright and very colorful. We have beautiful pinks and purples and oranges and yellows. They're very awake colors, we can call them. They make us feel like being awake. These colors are dark. I know I feel very sleepy when I see these rain clouds. Look at all the dark grays. There's black. There's some dark blue in here. You can tell that it's going to rain soon, which, it looks like that today outside my window too. You might see some dark rain clouds outside if you're looking. Ooh, and just like those rain clouds, those dark rain clouds, there are also clouds that tell us a storm is coming. So not just all of the rain, but maybe also thunder and lightning. Look at these clouds. They're right over the beach. Do you see the water, the ocean, and the sand? Oof. Uh-oh. Better watch out there. I hope there's no one at that beach. It looks pretty empty. Ooh, other clouds tell us that a storm has passed. It's all done. No more storm. And after a storm, what do we sometimes see? Yeah, sometimes we see a rainbow. Can you find that rainbow for me? Yeah, touch the rainbow. Here it is. That's the rainbow right there, peeking out of the sky, out of those clouds. The calm after the storm. Ooh, sometimes clouds also fill the sky. They take up all of that space. You can barely see the sky behind it. Only little bits of blue. I see a little blue right here, and some patches here, maybe over here. But most of it's filled with the white, beautiful clouds. Well, sometimes the clouds fill the sky. They take up all the space. But other times there are no clouds in the sky. Zero. Do you see any clouds in this picture? Not me. I only see the pretty blue sky and the beautiful ocean too. That's where I'd like to be. I can't wait for summertime. Ooh, some clouds are very low. They're on the ground, on the bottom. See how these clouds are hanging low? It looks like a very foggy day. So instead of being all the way up high in the sky where we look up, maybe you just look straight or down and you see clouds all around you. So while we see some clouds down on the ground, other clouds are high up in the sky. Look at these. You would have to put your head way up high to see. Ooh, and they look like the thin and wispy clouds we talked about, right? Those very thin clouds. They don't take up that much room. They're kind of like feathers. We talked about that too. Ooh, some clouds swirl. This one reminds me of that tornado. Look at that. It's a very thin swirl. Very thin. Ooh, and whereas some swirl, others blanket the sky. And they look kind of fluffy too. See, they look like a big blanket that you could just wrap yourself in. They look nice and cozy. These also look like the clouds we talked about with the airplane. Remember? The kind where if you're in an airplane, you can look outside your window and you see all of these big fluffy clouds around you. Ooh, and look at the birds flying above the clouds. Wow, so pretty. Well, no matter what, clouds are always all around us. The end. Nice job following along with me. We finished the story. Oops. All right, we're going to stop the share because I have some questions for you. I'm curious to see what you remember from this story. So I'm going to pull these up and I'm going to see what you can tell me about the story. Let's see what you remember, if you can find certain kinds of clouds. All right, so the first question I have for you is, where are the big fluffy clouds? Can you find them? Touch big fluffy clouds. Remember, they take up a lot of space and they look like a nice warm blanket. Did you find it? Yeah, here they are. Those are the big fluffy clouds. Look how comfy they look. I would like to take a nap on there. Big fluffy clouds. Nice job. All right, let's switch up our board. We're going to try another one. We talked about some rain clouds. Remember, the rain clouds are very dark. They tell us that the rain is coming. So I wonder if we can find the rain clouds. Chair keeps squeaking over here. All right, let's see. I'm gonna add one more picture. How about this one? Make sure that these pictures are sticking. They don't want to stick right now. Okay, there we go. All right, can you find the rain clouds? Which one tells us that it's going to rain? Touch rain cloud. Yeah, here they are. The darker clouds right here, they tell us it's going to rain. See, the sky looks very dark from the black, maybe kind of grayish clouds. There's a little bit of white in front of it, so the storm's not here yet, but it's coming. I wonder if that's what we're going to see today. I don't know. All right, nice job, friends. How about after a storm? When the storm is all done, what might the sky look like? Remember, we talked about it. We said there's a special something you might see in the sky after a storm. Maybe you can find it. All right, ready? Find the picture of the clouds after the storm. The storm is all done. What does it look like after? Touch the picture of the clouds after the storm. Did you point to this one? Yeah, that's it. Remember we talked about that rainbow after the storm? Look how pretty the storm has passed. And now there's a rainbow in the sky right in front of all these white fluffy clouds. Nice job. All right, we talked about a big fluffy cloud. What about those thin wispy clouds? Remember? We said they look just like feathers. Thin wispy clouds. Let's see if we can find them. All right, I need one more picture on my board. There we go. Okay. Touch the thin clouds. Thin. Here they are. Did you get it right? Those are the thin clouds. We have the big fluffy clouds. Here there are no clouds. And these are the thin wispy clouds that look like feathers. Nice working, friends. Good job. All right. Ooh, next up, how about colorful clouds? Can we find the colorful clouds? Let's see, let's use this one. All right, touch colorful clouds. Can you find it? Colorful clouds. Here they are. Remember we talked about a sunset and all the pretty colors we see, the pinks, the purples, the orange, the yellow. There's the colorful cloud. We have the big fluffy clouds. They're mostly white. And then, oof, the storm clouds. Those are not colorful. They're very dark. Colorful. Colorful clouds. Good job. All right, let's see what's next. Ooh. Let's talk about quantity. How many? We're gonna get a couple pictures here. To fix my picture. That's better. Then we'll do one more picture. How about this one? All right. Can we find no clouds? There are no clouds in the sky. None. No clouds. Yeah, here. There are no clouds in this picture. Only the blue sky. No clouds. Nice work. No clouds. We said no clouds. How about a lot of clouds? We want a picture where the clouds fill up the sky. A lot. Find a lot of clouds. This one has the most clouds. Right here in the middle, that's right. A lot of clouds. Look, it fills up this entire picture. That's a lot of clouds. The most. We have no clouds, 0. We have a few clouds, a little bit. But we have the most clouds here. We have a lot. They fill it up. A lot. Good job. Okay, let's see. We'll do one more. This is going to be similar to the last one we just did. For our last question, I want to see if you can find clouds that fill up the sky. They fill up the sky. Remember from our story? So you want to find a picture where there are a lot of clouds. They fill up the sky. All right, find the picture where the clouds fill up the sky. Did you point to this one? That's right, these clouds fill up the sky. They take up a lot of space. Then we have just a little bit of clouds here. They don't take up a lot of space, just a little bit, and no clouds. But these clouds fill up the sky. All right. Thank you so much for joining me for my story about clouds. I had so much fun with you. Until next time, bye-bye.